do a Viper cut on your Y62 Nissan Patrol or Nissan Armada. Gives you a little more clearance up front and changes the style of your truck a little bit. And here's how we did it. So first, I started off by measuring from the corner of the fender down to the over fender. I measured 11 3/4 inches along the edge of the tape there. From this inner fender bolt here, it's 1 3/8 inches down. I just kind of marked these. And then also that front left grill there, I measure 6 inches down, which you'll see in a minute. But I just took the tape and kind of tapped them along the lines here, kept it as straight as possible. This took me about 5 or 6 tries to get it how I wanted it. Just take your time, eyeball it, and the next clip will show you how it looks overall. So it has this natural curve right there. I just lined it up right with the edge. Now you can see from the corner of the grill down, I dropped it 6 inches for the mark there. I left about a 1/4 inch gap there for the automotive trim we're going to put on after we're done. 11 3/4 inches down to the corner of the over fender, and 1 3/8 inches down from that inside bolt there. From here we start cutting. This is the scary part. Get out a cutting wheel, or you can use a multi-tool. Really any small cutting device that you prefer, and just make sure you take your time, and always remember you can always cut more material, so just take your time and do it slowly. Now I chose to leave the over fender on here, but you can see here the overall cut. It's a fairly straight line all across, and then I just cut straight through the fender and the over fender together. I slowly work this area here just to not get too wild with it. And I did a flat cut on the inside. Just cutting off little extra tabs and whatnot. I don't like leaving any sharp edges. And that was it. You'll get this triangle piece. And there you have the Viper cut. So from here, you'll notice the over fender has a clip just on the inside here. It just sits nicely. You don't have to mess with that at all. If you choose to, you could glue that down. I did not. I haven't had any issues. From there, I pulled out the fender liner, but you really don't need to take the fender liner out. You can leave it in. Just make sure you cut around the lower clip there. You can see I left a center section sitting a little bit lower. There is a retaining clip there, and you just want to leave that for secure purposes. And just kind of round off all your sharp edges. You throw that back on, and I bought this automotive trim tape. It's about a 1/4 inch high in black, and you just slide it on the parts that you cut after you do a little sanding. Just clean it up a little bit. You don't have to get too crazy. The automotive trim actually helps with the lines of it. And here you have a Nissan Armada Viper cut. So check out thehammers.com, HMRS, and we are a Nissan and Infiniti Y62 Patrol, Armada, and QX56, QX80 based site selling parts and accessories. We are importing some of the best stuff from overseas.